Hello, welcome again to Critical Rocket, and I've got another special Star Citizen video here in the same hangar as the Gladiator bomber, and today we're going to be looking at the Origin M50. This is not a particularly new ship. People have known about it for quite a while in the Star Citizen fan circles, but this is a equivalent of, I guess, like a Formula 1 car of the space world. So this is a high performance, I don't know, I guess you could say an interceptor if you had to give it a military kind of classification, but this is mostly for just zipping around systems, going point to point as quickly as possible, but it is armed. It can defend itself if need be. You can see it's got two laser cannons, bullets for it, and a couple of small missiles, which is nice. It's got a very, very cool paint job, obviously with the Origin logo on there, and hammer. I can't quite read that. Hammer propulsion, I believe. That's you'll see the big engines in the back. So this is how you get in. So just press the button and you get this little animation. You climb in. Now, the snug isn't the word to describe this. This is actually one of the few ships that has a couple of sound effects inside. Now this is just the Arena Commander screen that pops up, because you can actually play Arena Commander in the ship. But if we ignore that for the time being, and here it is as an external view. So it's very small. It's smaller than, probably smaller than any of the starter ships you can get. So as you can see, there's these massive, massive engines, and they've done this really nice sort of transparent. I guess you could say some kind of like high tensile, like plasteel or something like that. I don't know. Some kind of sci-fi material there to protect it, but you can see the two gigantic engines in the back. I mean, Jesus, you can even see the warning label. And you know, if I could zoom this properly, I don't think it's ever going to be too far like that. Hey, I'm in the engine. Oh, that's too far the other way. But you can actually read the label. I mean, it's like hazardous voltage inside, risk of electric shock. No shit. So yeah, that's like the gigantic engines that, as you can see when you get around the back of it, you can see why. Its little wheels there as it's landing gear. I guess it's probably the most evocative of modern day jet fighters, actually, because it does kind of look like one. It's the kind of thing you could, I mean, ignore the paint scheme, but it's the kind of thing you could imagine as a kind of near future carrier-based fighter, just, you know, on the deck of some kind of like, you know, US aircraft carrier, or you know, any country really. But yeah, I quite like this. It's not the kind of ship I'd buy, but yeah, I could see why people would be quite happy with it. As I said, you can take this into Arena Commander now. You know, it's obviously not very strong, but it's quite nippy, so it's hard to hit as well because of its size. And once again, I just got to point out, you know, you've got the lovely detailing there, the little scratches on the paint, a few dints here and there, the little nozzle plug-in locations, all of the hazard warnings and the steps, and it's really good. Graphically, this is probably going to be one of the best looking games of, I don't know, 2015, 2016, depending on when it gets finished. It could be later, who knows, with the development cycle. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what the big air intake looking thing is on the back. I assume that's like scanners, maybe, something like that. But who knows? But yeah, anyway, there's my freakish avatar there. So inside we've got what was that? Life support engines, communications, AVI apparently, aviation I assume. But yeah, it's very snug. You got a great field of view. As you look around, it looks like you can get quite a good top view. And I don't know if it's possible that I could maybe exit the sim. Yeah, there we go. Right, that gets rid of that. And you can see what you kind of view would be dead center. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that was the Origin M50. Very, very cool looking little ship. So once again, it's Critical Rocket sign out. Thanks for watching, folks.